Good morning. You can see I get so excited when I'm here at my Piccola Casa. And one of my other favorite things to do here every single morning when I'm here is to head up to the piazza, which is literally a 1-minute walk away, sit down and have myself an Americano. And it's literally one of my favorite things to do. I'm here at, really for me, probably my favorite cafe bar to visit and to have my cup of coffee at when I'm here in Fivizzano, just because I get a clear view of the entire square. And this morning the fountain is on, so the Medici fountain is on. It's sort of in all of its glory, and you can see it's quite busy here today, so molto occupata qui, and I just like taking it all in. I like listening to the Italian conversations and of course drinking my Americano. So I've got really what is an espresso, double espresso, un espresso doppio, and with my hot water, so d'acqua calda, and I just pour it in and give it a little stir. I mean, how can this not be one of my favorite things to do here? This is heaven.
Immagino che abbiano ascoltato il parere degli esperti.
Immagino che abbiamo ascoltato il parere degli esperti.
One of the reasons I wanted to learn Italian was so that I could have conversations with the locals, and in particular, those I meet when I'm restoring parts of my little Italian house. I recently found 6 botanical prints at an antiques market and wanted to have them beautifully framed, in Italy, of course. And with the help of Babbel, who is sponsoring this episode, I was able to use my Italian when communicating with the Italian framer. Sì, no, quando io stavo guidando qui.
Ora ne abbiamo fatto 4 uguali,
Sì.
più grossi.
Ok.
E chiaramente abbiamo dovuto mantenere tutti la misura di questo per fare i passepartout tutti uguali, perché
Sì.
sennò...
Babbel is one of the top language learning apps in the world, and scientifically proven to help you start speaking a new language in 3 weeks. If you're looking to learn a new language, whether that's for travel and culture, self-improvement, professional development, or family connections, Babbel offers short 10-minute interactive lessons, and the lessons are designed by real language teachers. There are multiple ways to learn, from lessons, podcasts, games, and videos, plus those live classes with top teachers, and there's a 20-day money-back guarantee. What I really love about Babbel is that it teaches real-world conversations, which prepare you to have practical conversations about travel, business, relationships, and more. And I love it when I'm in a cafe and I can order my lunch in Italian. Vorrei la pasta piccante e anche un'insalata. Oh, per favore, potrei avere anche una piccola birra. Babbel has a few different subscriptions to choose from, including a lifetime subscription. And I've set up a special link for you down below to get 60% off your subscription. Just use my special link in the description and start speaking a new language in 3 weeks with Babbel. I'd love to hear what language you're interested in learning and why, so please do comment down below. Sì, ma anche io posso one of my other favorite things is heading to these incredible flea markets. This is about 30 minutes from my house in Fivizzano, and this is really where I have found many of the bedside tables that you've seen in my primary bedroom, the vanity in the bathroom, and then that storage unit in the utility room. And I've come back today. We have found this incredible table for the kitchen. And I absolutely love it. It can seat 8, so 3 on either side and 2 at the ends. And it's very vecchio legno, so old wood. I think it's perfect. This will all be stripped away, and we've chosen a French gray. They're going to fix, obviously, the drawer on the inside. I may or may not keep this piece of hardware, I'm not sure. And then the top will be, again, sanded down and putting a lovely wax on top. But for me, this is the perfect table for the kitchen. Even though I'm not really planning on doing the kitchen for some time, I want to starting to get some pieces. But coming here to this flea market, every time I come here, I find something. And you can find out the details of this flea market down below. It's Il Piccolo Scrigno, and it's Deborah and PG, and they have been incredible. And every time I come here, I find something to take back to my house. So I'm gonna head back inside and see what else I can find. So the other thing I'm looking for is, again, pieces for the kitchen, and we have just spotted this. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it, but it's an old formagghiera, and it's literally where you would put your cheese, and you can see the detail here, the holes here, in order it can breathe. And I think this is a real piece that would work really well in the kitchen, plus wood, same color, legno, same color as the top of the kitchen table. So fingers crossed I get this one as well. We'll see. Okay, you guys, right behind me. I'm so excited. So obviously the next thing I need to do is to renovate and really decorate the second bedroom in my Italian house. Primary bedroom is pretty much complete apart from the doors, and now I'm on the lookout for furniture and beds for the second bedroom. And I found these two are actually baseboards. The headboards were a bit too embellished and decorative for me, but I really like these baseboards, and so I'm going to be cleaning these. There is a beautiful pattern on each of them, but it's too far gone. One of them is just too far gone. We won't be able to save it. But I'm going to clean these, and then my plan is to create fabric headboards from these baseboards, but keeping the outline, the metal outline there, which will be repainted. And so then I'll trace the inside, get that cut with plywood, put the foam on, and then staple gun the fabric. They have such great detail, beautiful detail all around the bottom and around the frame. And I literally am the happiest person right now, because this is exactly what I was looking for. And the price for these each were 45 euros, so 90 euros in total. And then I'm gonna make it good. So you'll be watching me basically transform these, but keep the original metal frame, if you like, and transform them into something I think pretty spectacular. But how amazing is this flea market here? And my bed frames. On my way to one of my favorite places, pretty much I would like to say right behind my house, because you can see off in the distance there is Fivizzano, and if I look hard enough, maybe or maybe not, I can see my terrace, but it's there, and I can pretty much point to it and put my finger on it right there. So I've walked all the way around to here, and I'm going to go for cold dip. I think it will be quite cold. I mean, I know I've got my hat on. It goes in between sort of cold and then a little bit warm, but I think the water will be cold, so I'm looking forward to that. We've made it and it's spectacular. Plus, we're the only ones here. And now I'm going to actually go for a swim. I have jumped off the waterfall beforehand. The last time I was here, I was with our son Nestor, and we walked here as well, and we both did a big jump. But today, it's a little bit colder, and so I'm gonna go for my cold water, what I like to call cold water immersion therapy dip for 2 minutes. And I'm just gonna dunk in here for a good 2 minutes and get really energized for the walk back. It's so amazing! But it is very cold. It's like the pool at Navigation. Woo! 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. One of my favorite things to do is to explore all the different villages and towns that are around, and many of them are just so piccolo, so little. And so today I'm on my way to Filetto, which is about 30-minute drive, only 9 miles, but about a 30-minute drive from Fivizzano. But it apparently has this amazing restaurant, and I'm excited to not only explore the tiny, tiny village of Filetto, but also to eat there as well. You can see it was quite treacherous getting here with those windy roads, but it's such a spectacular drive that it's definitely worth it. Hopefully you can hear me because it's pouring down with rain here, but luckily we stopped in Villafranca and found this amazing umbrella. But I've spotted what I've come for. Well, what I saw when we were driving. Umbrellas. So definitely need, and I need a couple of these for the house anyway. But it is pouring with rain, but we've made it to Filetto, and we're gonna have lunch here today, but I'm also here to pick up those 6 botanical prints that I found at the antiques market at Fivizzano, and they have, they're finished. So I can't wait to see them, and then we're gonna enjoy a lunch, not in the rain. We're gonna go inside. Grazie. Sì, sì, grazie. Arrivederci. I am so happy. These are my frames. They are, or my pictures that have been framed. They are absolutely beautiful. And the way, the sizes that they did are perfect. Wait till you see them in the bedroom. They're literally perfect. I get so excited about these things, but it's just so fun in there. I was able to speak to her, I mean, decently, still not great, but enough that I can understand and that she can understand me. And now we're going to head to lunch, but she's wrapped these up so that they don't get wet. Even in the rain, Filetto is magical. We have arrived in the pouring rain to the restaurant that actually I have been wanting to go to. When I first came here to Filetto to drop off my pictures to be framed, I saw this restaurant and I thought, I want to go here. And luckily, it's open today, so it's called Convivium 2020. And so Ristorante Convivium 2020 would be 2020. And it's beautiful. Even though it's pouring with rain, there's something magical about Filetto, and even in the rain, and I'm ready to eat because I am very hungry. Here we are at this amazing restaurant, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but that's how it should be. And we're surrounded by Italians, you can hear it. And I'm eating something so typical of this area. So this is really like a testaroli, and it's got ricotta, a little bit of tartuffa, so truffle, and some limone as well, and of course olive oil, and a small beer. And then Luke has this delicious tonno. Wow. Ooh, I wonder what's in here. Oh my goodness. It really does date back to the 6th century. I mean, medieval times here. The light is almost up. I'm so excited. That is the one that I found at the flea market. Look at that. We're just piecing back the little bits there, but Stefano, amazing electrician has come to make sure I don't electrocute myself. I did think to do it myself and I was like, no. And then next up are the prints, which I've taken all the cushions off the bed, which will go up there. By the time you see this, I think it's gonna look amazing, this room. Let's see if it works, everybody. Ta-da! It looks fantastic. Oh my goodness. Look at this, everybody. It'll clean. Next up, the frames. Yeah, tu pensi? Bellissima. Perfetto, sì. Ok, per questo seppellitore, io ho le misure, un momento, perché 80 centimetri, 80 centimetri alta, sì. E poi questo 140 centimetri. Sì. Tutte lì. 3 e 3. Okay, everybody, so that was a big Italian conversation, but he's gonna come Monday morning before we leave, and I'm in the meantime going to just mark where all of these go. By the time I leave, once again, something gets done. One of the things that I love doing, one of my favorite things, is of course hanging laundry, and you can hear the bells in the background here. So you can hear the bells, and in particular, I do love coming out and hanging my laundry when the bells are at their loudest, but you can hear them, the bells are softening as I hang my laundry. But one of the reasons that I chose this house was the spectacular views and hearing the bells in the background. So many of you have given me such great tips on hanging my laundry. So I do thank you for that. And you can see right down below, my neighbor has also put her laundry out as well. So it's, again, one of my favorite things is just to be up here with the bells, hanging my laundry, and having this stunning backdrop behind me. Pretty spectacular. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to hang laundry, but this is just, again, for me, heaven to be out here. And when I come here, I really fully immerse myself in all things Italian. So those are my 5 favorite things to do when I'm here at my piccola casa here in Fivizzano.